did it start? Why do I not have a notification? Oh my goodness. Right, hang on a minute. Has this actually started? It has started. Why didn't you tell me? Silly, silly machine. Okay, hello. We're back. And I'm ready to level up to level... Well, I'm ready to spend my points for the level 11 level up. Okay, so... we are going one on each of these again. Oh, hang on, where's my mic on? You look like you're on. Well, if you're not on, then I guess it's just super chill, no one talking stream. Right. Put one in dialogue. Put one in stealth. Put one in wretched. I feel like I could put another one in dialogue. Almost up to 50 there. Anyway. No, I want some sort of attack skill, so ranged is good. We'll go for that. Accept. And it's 11, so I don't have a perk, because it's not an even number. Right, okay. Okay. We good? We're good. What on earth was I doing? I was messing about with Supernova difficulty. Like in my spare time, I've been trying that out. I can't say I'd recommend it. I mean, it's definitely a challenge. But the main reason I wouldn't recommend it is because they've severely limited when you can save. Like really severely, you have to be in your ship to save. And the autosaves are really restricted as well. Which doesn't really fit with the way I like to play things. I mean, I like for things to be like, say this was a new area I was coming into, this here, and there were enemies all about. You two, you be the enemies. Go over there. Go on. Go over there. Go.
I'm going.
Go away over there. Go be enemies. Right. There's enemies all about. And I'd be like, right, well, this looks like it's going to be tough. They look like tough enemies. I'm going to save here. Like, even if you aren't allowed to save in the actual area, if you're allowed to save just here, and then you go in, you're shooting, you're shooting, you're shooting, oh, you die. Die almost immediately. Then you get to go back to this save, just outside the area. You can try again, you can try a different strategy, you can try to be more sneaky and get them. And maybe you still die, or maybe you die like 50 times in a row, but that's fine because eventually you work out what you're doing and you're like, oh, that was a super tough mode, but I did it eventually. However, because of the limited saves, which it appears, I think what I'm saying is correct, you can only save on your ship, and it doesn't seem to autosave very often. And I don't know what the rules of autosaving are with it.
On my way.
But because you don't have this where you can like go to an area and go, right, I know it's going to be tough, but I'll go through it several times, I'll learn the area, I'll figure out how to do what I want to do. Because you can't do that, because you have to go and save at your ship and then run all the way across the map. Because also, another thing, you can't fast travel to anywhere outside your ship. So you can't go and save at your ship and then go, right, I'll go right just to near the area I need to be and then go from there. You can't do that. So it's... I mean, I'm having a go at it, but it's... I spend so much time going, right, say that's my ship. Going like, oh, I just did a little bit, made a tiny bit of progress. Got a tiny bit of XP. Right, I'll teleport back to my ship. Right, teleport back to my ship. Right, go in my ship, save. Then, oh, that bit I wanted to go to is way across the map. Run way across the map. Run, 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 run. Sometimes get killed by something halfway there. Have to go back to that save. Come back. Run out. Run, 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 run. Really boring. Just to get to a place where sometimes I'll attempt the thing again, just die. And then on way back at my fucking ship again. Run across the map. Really boring. Try it again. It's just... yeah. And I'm not even talking about any particularly difficult place. Oh, I didn't actually. I shouldn't have done that. You're right there. Did you see me do that? I'm sorry about that. I'm very sorry. I automatically stole something. I apologise. Do you want it back? Oh, fine. It's fine with me. Okay. It's such a frustrating mode. Shush! If they just... If they had slightly fewer restrictions on the saves, or slightly fewer restrictions on the fast travel, maybe it would be okay, but I don't... also, you can only sleep in your ship, which isn't as much of a problem as some people I've read have been saying, because there is a little bed in the like the cargo hold bit. There's a little cot just like across from the workbench, so you don't need to get into your room. So in the starting area, just because you can't open your bedroom initially doesn't mean that you can't sleep. But it's frustrating. Oh, it's frustrating. And not in a good way, not in a, oh, well, I'll try that again way, like I was saying I would do, saving outside, just outside the area, or being able to fast travel directly to an area to try something. Also, in Supernova mode, your companions can die permanently. And they die really easily. Like, you can't have them unaggressive at all, because they'll just get themselves killed immediately. The amount of times Parvati has died already is ridiculous, and it's one of the frustrating things about it. Not in this mode. This is just normal mode that I'm streaming in. But in Supernova mode, often your companion will just get killed immediately, and then you'll be like, "But I know I could survive this. But if I survive this, then they stay dead, and I don't have that companion." And I'm not done with their story yet. So, it's I feel like they could tweak it slightly just to make it a bit less cunty, basically. Will anyone see me if I do this? I don't know. Don't look. Is that okay? Aye, that was fine. No one saw me. No one saw me. Right, you. So, someone else was playing this, and I saw. It wasn't online. It was just like someone was in my flat playing it, and I saw them go and find this body. So there's just this, and there's another little bit that is nothing, but I'm gonna go and have a look anyway. And then I'm gonna head out of the station, I think, because what is it I'm doing? What's this one I'm on? Oh, the relay. Yes, I have to fix the relay. Okay. Oh, and they've come back. Hiccups again. Just a single hiccup every time. I don't know why I get this. Just one hiccup, done. So weird. Anyway, right. So I'm gonna fix the relay, but first I'm gonna go down here and talk to the person that I saw someone else talk to, which probably doesn't have any mission or anything, but I'll have a look anyway. I'll drink some coffee while I'm waiting. I have to be careful when I do that, because my mic is really near my face, and the amount of times I manage to hit the cup off my mic is ridiculous. Um. Oh, that was just them. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because I didn't start a fight down here, so I was a bit confused that there was a corpse. Right, okay. Let's go down here. Right, yes, there you go. Hello.
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. It may not sound like much, but take my word for it. Wow.
Very yellow eyes. What brings you to the back base?
Junlei sent me down to collect the parts we need to fix the radiators. McRed got me all distracted sucking fumes and talking about the cosmos.
Youth these days have no principles.
I can't tell if you brought friends or if I'm still seeing things, so maybe I ought to lay off the fumes and head back to work.
I probably do that for a bit. You can always come back down.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Max, honestly. What the fuck? Just keep your mouth shut, alright? Jeez. If you can't say anything nice, well, just don't start a fight. What? This is named. I can't take this without them noticing. They're looking right at me. Damn it! But it's... don't want that, that's just tea. Oh yeah, in the Supernova mode you have to eat and drink as well as sleep. And I find it really annoying because I have to look at the text of what the thing is, because they're not always, like... The bottles aren't always soft drinks. And the alcohol doesn't seem to do anything for your thirst. Even lager, which would probably quench your thirst quite a lot in real life. I mean, it's not ideal, but it would probably be fine because it's got very high water content. But like, there's teas that are in boxes and things, so they look like they're a food item, and it's just annoying. And there's no way of sorting the inventory so that you've got it's just sorted by what it is, whether it's medicine, food, or drink. You can't sort it like that. At least I've not found an option to do that. Like this here. This is tea. This is a drink in this box here. I never think that's a drink. Oh, it's just there's little things I'd change, little tweaks to it. Like maybe if they made like if they put an option in for like Supernova light mode or something, so you could have improved saves and improved fast travel. Maybe one or the other, maybe not even both. And you could have, and they could just sort the inventory a little bit better so that you know what's what, or mark it somehow. Just mark the items actually, because I haven't seen a mark on them. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe they do have a mark, but if they do have a mark and I'm missing it, that is also a problem. It's not obvious where it is or what mark I'm looking for. Also, I'm on complaints day today. Also, the little bars, which would be, see up in the top left of the screen, there's like your health bar and that, and there's like under the bit where it says L1, R1, and the X button, the cross button. Under that, there's 3 little bars, which are your food, your hunger, and your thirst, and your drowsiness, I guess you'd call it. And they're tiny little bars, and they don't change colour or anything to reflect effects that are happening to you because they've got low, and they don't have little marks that I can see to tell you when you've passed a certain point. But when you go and look in your when they go down a little bit, and you go and look in your stats, you've got like a debuff because like you're not feeling well because you're too thirsty, so you're not quite as bright as you normally would be, and stuff like that. And it's, I guess the Supernova mode feels like an afterthought. Like they've not particularly wanted to put it in, but they have put it in for some reason. And I think if they didn't want to put it in, they shouldn't have bloody put it in. Because why? I mean, I suppose if you're playing on PC, you can mod it a bit, so maybe that makes it better. Maybe you can mod it. I'm not sure if you can, but maybe you can. But I'm not playing on PC, and I don't see any mod options here. And even if there were, this is a new game. It's unlikely that there are a great deal of mods out already to fix these things. Right. Okay. Okay, that's. I was going to say that's the end of Complaints Day. However, I know myself, so no, it's definitely not the end of Complaints Day. I'll find something else to complain about. Don't you worry. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's finding things to complain about. And drawing, for some reason. I don't think the two are related. Right, okay. So I'm just going to the comms relay. That was it. I remembered. Good. Is that right, okay. He's not there anymore. Oh, he's there. I see you. Stoating about.
That pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul. Could be drugs, could be bootleg Aetherwave cartridges.
And they're just transferring cargo out where everyone can see?
Legal or not, somehow the company always has its paperwork in order.
So what, that ship over there? Does that have the lights off? Let me have a look. Huh. Can I get over there? Not from here. Ooh, it's very misty down there. Is that normal? Is that normal for a space station? Well, a spaceship I suppose it is, but it's acting as a space station. Okay, I'll just assume it's normal. Oh wait, so each pad has its own little security and customs thing. Oh, didn't realise that. Right, you're wanting to come with me, aren't you?
Hey, you got a second?
Aye, what is it?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind
Right
me.
outside my ship.
Admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am.
Bloody knew
Just
he
give
was
me a
going to end
shot.
up
That's
coming with
all
me.
I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Really? Or not? If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
Okay. That bottom one, oh my goodness, no. Yeah, just do that.
Sure, I can be myself. I can be myself better than anybody else in the system. You're looking for crew, I'm looking for a way off this port. So we've got something in common already. And yeah, I know I came on a little strong, but honestly, when was the last time anybody was so eager to throw in with you? That's gotta count for something, right?
Well, these two back here seemed pretty eager. So, quite recently? Okay, come with me, I don't care. Just...
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
I hope not. How are you at making sandwiches? Also, how are you at finding bread and other sandwich ingredients? Because I do like a good sandwich. Okay, well, I'm just
I'll just
off
gather
the
my
ship
personals and
anyway,
meet you on
so...
board. This is gonna be great.
Okay, cool.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Aye, and
Look
you're
at
one of
that.
them.
A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Max? Max, be nice. He's only a wee boy. Well, he's not a wee boy. He's a large boy. But he's still a boy, so be nice to him. What is he, like 17 or something? I mean, he's old enough to vote, but... 'cause you can vote at like 16. But, you know. Well, in Scotland you can vote at 16. I think elsewhere you have to be like 18 or maybe older even? I don't know. Right. You. You might stay in the ship. For two reasons. Firstly, you're an engineer, and the ship it probably needs to have her engineer with her. I'm sure you'll get on with Ada. And secondly, a reason that I forgot. So, anyway. Oh yeah, did you want to talk to Jin Lee again? Hang on. You're supposed to talk to Jin Lee again before I leave. Oh, Groundbreaker. No, I think we're good. I think we did that. Okay. So, right, we'll talk to her when we come back then. Okay. We're good. We're all good here. Hopefully when I'm drinking my coffee, don't sound too loud on the mic. I did check the mic to see if it was too loud before, but I didn't think it would be a problem because I don't tend to talk very loudly most of the time.
Why was I built to feel ennui?
What? Well, if you're made to be like a human, then that's why. Because we're full of that bullshit. Right, okay. So... You okay? Doing alright?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Okay.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages.
Already?
I got him here on my data pad, and well... She sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
Fucking knew it. I fucking
don't know
knew
if I
it. They
should read
like
into
each
it.
other.
Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Doesn't need to be good. Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings.
Oh fuck, she's totally
I don't
into
want to
you.
get too hopeful, but
No, she's totally
I'm
into you.
wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady?
Aye.
It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Good. That's what it's supposed to do. Right. Okay.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Least
don't
ways
have
not
to
like
be.
other folks seem to be.
Not
It's
everyone
not
has
that
to be
I
interested
can't,
that way.
I just don't care for it.
I
It's been a
know, it's
problem in the
understandable.
past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Well, it happens, don't worry about it. People have different approaches to this sort of situation. Yeah, everyone's different, don't worry about it.
When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, I
Mm,
start to wonder. I guess I just need
well, that
to
was a
talk.
bit mean.
I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now.
Okay, go,
Okay.
do it.
Here we go.
Captain's
Let's
orders.
see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel. Who's Isabel?
Oh. Hmm?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the groundbreaker?
Oh,
Get some
we're
drinks at
already...
that bar there?
Right,
I'll smoke.
okay. Drinking can help. If you're very stressed, it can sort of relax your muscles a little bit and help you calm down, but not too much. Also, some people are allergic to alcohol. Well, I don't know if it's an allergy, but they can't process alcohol normally, so they have to be really careful. That can give them like really bad symptoms. That can actually kill some people, so you know, watch for that. Most people with European descent don't have that, but some people do. I think it happens to Koreans sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. And I can't remember anyone else, but I think it's the Europeans can generally process alcohol pretty well because in our history we spent a lot of time drinking beer because beer was safer to drink than the water. Although not so much up here, not so much in Scotland. Scotland's got pretty pure water, but it's sort of a European in general thing. We got adaptations basically. And I think Japanese people probably have the same adaptations. Weirdly, like happen separately, the same thing. Because they're pretty big on their drink as well. Right, okay. Also, tea wasn't really a big thing in Europe for a very long time. Because that was the other way of making sure the water was clean, boiling it first and then drinking it. So tea naturally happened. Let's stick something in the water to make it taste or smell a bit better. Okay, no. Totally go for a drink. That's fine. Sort of things out.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Right. Seeing as I'm already at Groundbreaker, maybe I should just do that now. But, hang on. Where are the others? Where are you? Max is probably in his room. Let's have a look. Doing alright in there, Sam? Yep, still non-functional. Right, okay. We'll get to you, don't worry. If you're even capable of worry when you're in this state, or at all. Right, Max, you are here. Hiya.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook.
Oh, good, Monarch.
Same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Oh, aye. What aren't you telling me, Max? Come on now.
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding them. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
Aye.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Okay. Oh, there you are. Hello. Which one have you chosen then? Which room? This one? Hang on.
Good to see you, boss.
How'd you end up on Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child. Abandoned at birth in the back bays. That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss.
Aye, alright.
Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Stowaway?
That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker. Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on. Could be I was
That's actually
overreacting.
funny.
A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word?
Oh.
Restraint. But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
Yeah, well. Oh, goodness.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized too. Genuflecting and everything.
Ooh.
I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
That's a bit rude. Oh.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Right, I'm gonna rifle through your room now, if you don't mind. Ooh. Distant Hunter Special Edition. Can Agent Can rescue Auntie Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders? In praise of arson? Okay. This contraband collection of essays by anonymous anarchists calls for a total destruction of the corporate establishment and the apparatus of oppression. The book looks like it's never been opened. Oh my goodness. Maybe one day I'll read it. Okay. Tossball poster. Signed by the two of the greatest. That's not right. Should be signed by two of the greatest, or signed by the two greatest. Yeah, there's a bit of a typo there. Players in the league. Kieran and Cameron Fraser. What have we got here? A ball? Toss ball! From the Rizzo's Rangers versus Rocky Mountain Soldiers. Still has bloodstains. Felix's journal. Figured I should start writing my thoughts down, just in case I ever start losing my mind. Felix. He's even signed it, so he knows that it was him who did it. Right, okay. Oh. Oh. Chocolate. Or something close to chocolate. Probably. Ooh. Cereal. Oh, tossball stick. Tossball stick. Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes. Felix. Okay. Well, I've talked to everyone. Right. Oh. I've got food in here. Interesting. Should I leave my food in the fridge? Is that a good idea? Actually. Right, this one's empty. I'm gonna see. If I leave food in the fridge, does it remain in the fridge? Or does it go walkies? Right, what should I put in? There's literally nothing. I'll put the tartare sauce in. All of it, yes. And then when I come back, if there's no tartare sauce in the left-hand fridge, then I'll know that something happens to it, whether it just despawns or someone takes it. I don't know if that's even possible. Then I'll know that I can't put stuff in the fridge. Right, okay. Hey Max. Yeah, that's a railing, Max. I think you've been in contemplation too long. Maybe go for a walk or something. Right, oh, anyway. Oh, I've still got to go and do this. Right. Right, let's go and talk to Higme then. Maybe I should save it before I go. Okay, let's just save it. In case something goes terribly wrong.